Hello and welcome to another Realm Royale type commentary on HiPlay. This time I'm playing a lot of Assassin, and this is also a bit of an older patch. The game's in alpha and it's gone through many different stages, so some of these weapons are very changed, some are hit scan, or no longer hit scan I mean. So also it's interesting to go and look at these because I feel like I've gotten a lot better at the game, and I'm not making as many mistakes as possible. As many mistakes as I used to do. Still possible. So this is from the old patch when there were still 3 stories to these towers. So here I just go in and I jump this guy. Throw this and you can see that. Is this, I think it's when it's hit scan, probably. There we go. Taking out the chicken and getting the kill. I really like how you can be an assassin and just jump through the window like that. So this is a bit later, or maybe it's a different game, who knows. Just gotten legendary everything. I think this is the part where it's a patch where it's extremely easy to hit shit with the slug rifle, which is why it's like better to use this than any other rifle. So here I go and I take out this other assassin. He dies. Of course I want to go over there and loot his stuff because he might have stuff he needs, but to my surprise there is another mage here. So I don't have the best kit to deal with this, but I like this little shot through here because I think the hit scan, or the hitboxes rather, in this setup was kind of what we call absolute bullshit. So then I go and grab this and make sure that pick up that chicken trophy before it disappears, and then I see that he has the purple cloak, and now with the power of the cloak I would rather use that instead of just the wall hack, because I feel like for me the favorite loadout for assassin is the concussion bomb that I have now and the cloak. You don't really need the wall hack all that much depending on your play, but it's very situational. So assassin is probably, I'd say as of right now, it feels like he's like one of the best, if not the best in the game, because all of his abilities are very useful, while as other classes aren't as much. So there we go, and kill him, and then we go on our way. So then I hear actually someone is fighting over here, so it's a good idea to just throw this and see what's up. And I think he just killed him, which means he's going to be pretty weak after the fight, and I just use a couple of shots, take him out, and then kill him, and then I got all this treasure just for me! Isn't that cool? So moving on, here this is a bit interesting. So here I go and I look around, and this is when the revolver isn't good, I think. Yeah, because the auto rifle is still in the game. They removed that and replaced it with something else. So I'm just gonna look at this, and he runs straight for me, and I could probably have gotten a headshot there. Then I jump forward, and I almost died to that. So I would have played that a bit differently. These times probably used my ability to make it the ghost walk to make him use up more abilities, but regardless, we got him. So it's a bit later. I see a guy down there, and of course, I shoot and I miss, and I aim some more and I miss, because the sniper's really. There's certain ranges it's not very good at, and it's far away when people are dodging your attacks. It's really good close range though, but you gotta combo it with something or use the positioning so you don't take any additional damage from it. But I do manage to land a headshot. Doesn't kill him, because they changed that in the patch. Earlier, like if you got a headshot on someone with the sniper, regardless of their armor level, they would turn chicken, which I liked because I'm fine with that stuff. But a lot of people weren't fine with it, so it works. Like means like you just have to headshot and then follow up with something. And I'm battling this guy, and of course the slug rifle is just insanely strong, both here in this type version of the game and also in newer versions of the game. It's really, really strong. So then I see this other guy over here. Decide to just heal up. Yeah, that's always a good idea to do. Also reloading weapons, and for some reason assassin can reload and heal at the same time. I'm not sure why. Seems a bit buggy, so then he got away, so we're gonna have to chase him down. We did shoot him in the butt, and then we pick up this stuff. So this is a bit later, and I throw the wall hack to see where he is, and there he is, and I'm trying to lead the shot, and yep, got him. And then he jumps up there, and I lead the shot, and I miss, and now he pulls a great escape act, I think. So I pulled down, and I was like, where did he go? I should have seen him if he disappeared behind there, but I think he was just outside my field of vision. And I'm like, where did he go? I am not sure. Maybe he's behind that rock. Disappeared. And then I hear someone jump. Is it that guy? No, it's another guy. So he jumps on top of me, and now I actually use the ability. I can't go through there. I'm on reload time with my gun, so I'm going to use this cover. He has the flame axe, which is the most DPS axe, but then he misses. So this is actually a part where, like, I'm not necessarily better than him, but he actually kind of just messed up and made more mistakes. And that's what I like about this game. That's why I don't like hit scan weapons that are rapid fire, because you can't really make that many mistakes aim-wise. As long as you just point at people, you will hit them. Whereas with projectiles, you kind of had to lead and predict and do a lot more. So I ran into this guy, and I think this guy was pretty new because he's the last player here and he's not fully geared. As you look at me, I only have one ability that isn't full. So still learning like what windows I can blink through and who I can't. I also have the advantage that I'm here, but also he's playing engineer and he's the best class to just defend from within a house if you have the right abilities. And then I miss there like a super pleb. Then I jump up here, throw this, see where he is. Shoot, miss, and he throws this, and he actually doesn't have the barrier, which would be super useful here. And then I missed that shot. And I just decided to use a slug because the slug is so good, and then he has like a green bullet, or a green crossbow. That wasn't all that great. And there you go, Victory Royale! The last guy was kind of competent. So this is the next game. A lot of these games just kind of back to back. So here someone's already forging. I run in and I have the slug and he doesn't. Although my aim isn't as good, but I do manage to pick up some shots there and use the abilities that is strafing with this class. So this is pretty good. And here I run into the next guy and I shoot and I miss. And he kind of cloaks because that's what hunters can do. Land not a headshot, but 1,000 damage. And then I hurt myself, or hide myself. And it's really hard to see people while you're in that cloud of smoke. So that's like probably one of the best abilities for Assassin because you're invisible and if you throw it at people, they can't see where other people are. So I'm in this other duel with this other Assassin here. We have a bit of different gear and maybe a bit of a different kit. Yeah, see, that's a good use of the Ghost Walk. Like right as I shoot, he times it. Then he's out, and I should have scoped there because you don't have full accuracy. So I don't really have full control. I'm messing up a lot of my reload orders and stuff like that. I would probably play it a bit different now. But I do get the kill. And there's also the bug where you got a lot of bakus. So I actually run into a guy. I'm not sure why he doesn't see me before, so I just decided to Ghost Walk. And this is when Ghost Walk actually prevented you from taking damage. So I just did no scope there, did a bunch of damage, and then I hid and wait for him to just waste his bullets. And then pick up the kill, and then he kind of just submits to his death. He doesn't try to run away. So a bit later, I ran into this guy, and I decide to stop and reload. And I mess up my reload there, should have done it. So I can see where he is. And of course, this is like this super strong thing for the cloak here, as I can just jump forward. And now you can see I'm using this a bit more. He jumps me. And we're both missing a lot of shots, but now I start to connect mine, and then I just decide, well, time to reload all my weapons. I should probably just stick with the crossbow. As you can see, I have to reload that too. And he goes for a jump on me. It does take some damage. This is really awful to watch. I'm sorry. And then I throw the wrong ability. Jesus. Still alive, though. And I'm still fighting this guy. I just need one good hit, and he's going to die. You know, and then I hear someone else coming. It's like, oh, shit. Like that's a good strategy. Get the jump on someone who's already fighting. So I decide, well, enough of this. I'm just going to hide behind here. And the guy who came was actually an assassin. I did take up a chunk of his armor there, so I'm just going to go and hide back here and let them two fight while I kind of patch myself up. Which is a great strategy to do. I mean, especially in solos, you kind of let them fight and you heal up, and especially if he knows you're not the same person, then it's just great. But I think he knows. Who knows what he knows. I'm just going to decide to peek here and miss slightly. Oh, should have had him. And now I actually manage my reload properly. Gonna hide so they don't see me. See him, and he gets chickened. And that was the hard part. Like, do I try and finish him off? Yep, nope. I couldn't lead the shot, so we're both shooting that chicken. And I decided that this is a great time to just go for it and attack him. So then I try to headshot this guy, and I do, even though I missed, but it hits because hit reg. Kill this guy, and then this other guy who's a chicken. Normally, in situations like this, you are able to get away, but this is like a really awful place to disappear to, so we take him out as well, and collect the spoils, and now we can craft stuff. So this is a bit later. I see the soldier, or warrior, I keep saying soldier, because playstyle is kind of like a soldier in TF2, where you kind of just bomb. So I'm trying to look at the angle here, but he's being smart and not playing into my line of sight. It's only him and another guy left, so I'm trying to be smart here. I'm not sure if I would have played exactly the same, but I know where he is, so I'm like, all right, I can maybe jump on top here and hit him. But there's a railing there, and the railing's in the way. And also, the third guy might jump us at any time. So, and now he jumps outside, so he gives up his advantage because my current loadout with abilities and stuff aren't that great inside, and then I turn him into a chicken. And then we just gotta finish off the chicken, and I think he went inside. Yep, there he is. And then we try to somehow blink through the window, and we kill him, and now there's only one guy left. And now we heal up. So I'm looking at, and I actually heard him, and I did hit him, and now he has to burn potions while I don't. And if he doesn't heal, like if he goes for potions and heal, I will go for him and kill him, and if he doesn't, I will go and kill for him. So I'm in a good spot right now where he has taken a lot of damage. However, he does have that, and I did see that he was healing, and then of course that isn't a headshot, obviously. That was a total miss on my part. And then I win, yay. So there we go, another victory for me. So another game with, now I have the auto rifle that's no longer in the game. It got replaced and turned into SMG and other stuff, and I felt like it worked so much better and felt so much better when it was projectile based instead of like this hit scan bullshit that we have today. You might see those in later videos if I turn those clips into videos. It's basically like, this is when the Venom pistol was the only hit scan, I think, with the shotgun, which is fine because it like barely does any damage, but it's like a harassment damage. But basically, it turns into such unfun, low-skill thing. It's like, it's not possible to outplay someone unless you have cover. And all they have to do is just kind of point at you and keep their crosshair on you and keep the button down, and then you just take damage and die, which isn't really what I like about this game. So I always, like, I've had some times where I've used the SMG close range, and it's not fun to win with it. It just feels really cheap. It's like a better shotgun. You don't have to lead anything, so I really feel that's a mistake. But of course, Hi-Res is destined to make bad balance decisions and design choices, and I think like having hip scan that isn't a shotgun is kind of shit. So here we have a guy with a sword here, and swords are just the absolute worst in this game. It just sucks. You can see why. Because like having a sword doesn't give you any speed boost, although it would be interesting to see if it did. But it doesn't, so fuck. Another guy over here throwing the bomb. The bomb is just so good, and then he kind of blocks himself off, and I'm gonna use this time to heal. I've gotten a lot greedier with my heals over time, and then he trying to gets away, and then he's jumping, and I just finish the shot, but then I have the auto rifle. I just finish him off because he was pretty weak. So there we go, we've got 3 chicken trophies, can only carry 3, so here someone else is coming. I just ran up to the forge, he jumps away. This is what I like about this combat, you know? You have abilities, and I think we almost have the same abilities. But I don't have mine on cooldown, and he does, so if things got hairy, I could take him out, but then also we have the auto rifle just finishing off. If I would have had the SMG from the current game, that would have been a no-brainer. And then someone else shows up, now I got the sniper, so I start off by taking off a major chunk here. And I really like how the concussion mine is like a counter to the barrier. I can just knock him away like that. And then he decides to jump back. He's gonna land pretty straight down, and I hurt him pretty badly, and then he's gonna die because that's how damage works, and he just kind of submits. So a bit later, I jump in, and I meet this other mage here, and decide to steal some of the loot. Just gonna go over here and start the crafting, and then the mage might be back. Pick up this pauldron. Should probably have picked up that before I did this. And then I'm in a bit of a trouble, and I think this is where I mess up. So here he comes, and I use the ghost walk, and then that's a great move by her, and I had my blink on cooldown, and I lost. So that's really what I like about this game, like popping skills, having them on cooldown, doing proper timing. All of that is great, except you can't do it with hit scan. There you go. And then someone else is coming. I'm not sure if you heard. But then I gotta finish this guy, and then the reload didn't count because it bugs out sometimes. But then I just kill this guy. Let's see if he has something of value. He had a shotgun. Then we use the ghost walk to make sure we don't take any damage. So we're having a bit of a fight here, and while she heals, while being an ice block, jump up, and over there she goes. And what's good about Mage is that she has the fastest recovery because health potions are a lot more, so it's a lot more dangerous to let just them heal up because they will finish healing up before you do. So that's why I decided to go and put on pressure. I can use the ghost walk to get closer, throw this, knock her out, follow up, and then she heals again. And then I decided, well, you know what, I'm gonna use the revolver, and she made a mistake there and actually missed. I think if she hit me with the fireball, it would have been different. Here, another fight at a forge. Just hit a hunter. And then I decide to just heal up because I can hear they're there. And I'm not too scared. So then I get the legendary ghost walk, remove that. And then, that's what I like about ghost walk. Some less experienced players, they will actually shoot you and use their clip. which means they have less stuff to do damage to you later with. But here I'm kind of in a rock and a hard place, so I decide to just, you know what, I'm not gonna bother more with that guy. There was another guy up there, so I'm just gonna heal up, which is sometimes the better strategy instead of staying in combat and being weak. So here we go, jump up, and he was already a chicken by someone else. We just finish him off. Did he have something we wanted? Well, we take the chicken trophy so no one else gets a double chicken trophy, and I get hit by this sniper, which I then miss, and oh god, this is awful. But basically that throw with the grenade there made sure that he wasn't still on the high ground, so he's on the low ground somewhere. And I decided, you know what, spend some potions and heal up. There's no need in chasing necessarily with low health, and he is, he jumped out the window. Okay, so that means he's down there. So I use the ghost walk, and he takes the bait, and then he's around this corner. I hit him. And he hides himself, but I have ghost walk, so he can't shoot me right now, and I can't see him. And there he is. Hard to miss when he's right in front of you, and then I think I switch out the skill there. But here we have an early fight from another game. Not sure what happened to that. I probably died to something. I only show when I get the kill. I don't show when I die unless it's like an interesting or a good fight, or I forgot to hit the record button or something. So early fights can go either way, because here we're making a lot of noise and he has abilities and I don't, but I do have a green burst rifle that is projectile based, which feels so much better than the stupid hit scan that we got now. But that's okay. So I'm gonna battle this hunter here that has a sword. Swords kind of suck when you have guns and they don't. For some reason, you can reload while you're in Ghost Walk, which makes it insanely strong because you can just stay and zone them. And Engineer has like the least amount of mobility in the game because you can jump straight up, but when you jump straight up, you're basically like a clay pigeon just waiting to be shot. So if you're wondering why the clip's still going, that is because there's another chicken here, and yeah, there I saw the chicken. The chicken can actually run quite far when you're fighting someone else, so he almost got away. If he had gone another way, he would have died. So then we use, of course, wall hack to see where he is. You can see even with the hit scan thing, it's still easy to hit because the projectiles are just so fast. So I think instead of hit scan, you can just have really fast projectiles. Makes it a lot fairer. So I'm actually unloading a lot of into him, and I think he has the same weapon, but he has taken a lot more damage. And there we go. We're gonna take him out with the revolver that used to be ass before hit scan. But with hit scan combined with this class, it's super strong. So then we hit this hunter. Who has some good stuff here, so we're just gonna pick up that, get some more armor. And then we can see that the hunter is there, missed the shot, but then we have a legendary auto rifle, and this is so stupid. Of me just getting hit by that, and then I have to reload, and now there's a guy with the axe, and I decide, nope, I'm just gonna stay here and let those two fight. And then I'm gonna hurt the new contester, because I know the guy that I've shot off is almost dead. And then he uses the potion, and I decide to just start the crafting. And I missed a shot, and I have 3 shots left, and I'm like, well, I'm out of here, I gotta reload. Reload management is something I've gotten a lot better of lately. And I've gotten also a lot more comfortable while fighting. So that's cool. Alright, so we're just gonna go over here. And they're still around somewhere. But I'm still waiting for the stuff that I created. There's the warrior, I keep saying soldier. And then we finish him off. He would have killed me there, by the way, if he could have connected those axes. So it wasn't that I was good, it was that he was bad. And now someone else is coming. I don't think they know that I'm here. So then we use bullshit 3D mechanics. I think they heard me. Yeah, there he is. So then we use this, and he tries to escape, so we decide we're just gonna follow him without using the proper tools. But then we go and we kill him, and yay! That's the video. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more.